You're driving home after dropping a load, no trailer, someone runs a red light and hits you. You file a claim and your insurance company says, sorry, you weren't covered for that. That happens to owner-operators every single day, and almost always it's because they didn't understand the difference between two policies that sound the same but do completely different things. Bobtail insurance and non-trucking liability. I'm going to break down exactly what each one does, when it kicks in, and how to know which one you actually need so you're never the person on the side of the road finding out the hard way. My name is Caleb Jackson with Barbee Jackson Insurance. Trucking is one of our core divisions. It's what we do every single day, so let's clear this up for good. Here's the root of the problem. A lot of agents use bobtail and non-trucking liability like they mean the same thing. They don't. And when you're signing paperwork, that mix-up can leave a gap you don't find out about until you file a claim. Both policies have one thing in common. They cover you when you are not hauling a load under dispatch for your motor carrier. When you're under dispatch, your carrier's primary liability is what's covering you. These two policies are about everything else. So the first one is the bobtail policy. Bobtailing means you're driving the tractor with no trailer attached. Bobtail insurance covers you in that situation operating without a trailer, regardless of whether you're under dispatch or not. So picture it, you just dropped a load, you're deadheading over to pick up your next one, no trailer on. If something happens, Bobtail has you. Between loads, heading to the yard, running to the next pickup, that's bobtail territory. The other policy is non-trucking liability, sometimes called NTL. This one is for personal use only, completely unrelated to work. It's the weekend, you take your truck to grab groceries or run to an appointment or drive at home. That's when non-trucking liability covers you. But here's the critical limitation, and this is where people get burned. If you're under dispatch, even without a trailer, non-trucking liability likely will not cover you. So let me put the two side by side. Bobtail is no trailer and it can cover you even when you're under dispatch. Non-trucking is personal use only, and being under dispatch kills the coverage. The dividing line is what you're actually doing behind the wheel, not what sounds better on a quote. So now let's go into a real life scenario. You finish the delivery in the morning, drop the trailer, and bobtail across town to your next pickup. That's a work movement with no trailer, so bobtail applies. That evening you take the same truck home and out to dinner. Now you're on personal use, so non-trucking liability applies. Same truck, same day, two different coverages doing two different jobs. That's why a lot of owner operators, if they're doing multiple things like that, they carry both. Who needs what? If you're an owner operator leased onto a carrier, you almost certainly need bobtail because you'll spend real time driving the tractor with no trailer. Non-trucking liability is the supplemental piece that protects you on personal use. The wrong move is assuming one covers the other. It doesn't. Three mistakes we see all the time when it comes to these coverages. One, thinking your carrier's insurance covers you when you're off dispatch. It usually doesn't. And two, carrying only non-trucking liability and assuming you're covered between loads. If you're under dispatch with no trailer, that's a bobtail situation. Three, never actually reading which one you have. Pull your declarations page and know what's on it. Here's the good news. This is a 5-minute conversation. Call us at Barbee Jackson Insurance, 850-389-2001. Tell us how you run, and we'll make sure the coverage matches reality, because the worst time to learn the difference between these two is after the accident. If this helped, subscribe. We put out trucking tips like this every week, and drop your coverage questions in the comments. We read every one.
Make sure you like, comment, share, and subscribe so you never miss a video. See you on the next one.